MykroWaveTV.
So a lot of parents did what they could do, but that doesn't stop you from wanting better for yourself. So we are saying the God at the school for it took dear. And the same person who tell us the school fee there, and you know, after said you put it there, so she just buy 2 wig for how much in 100,000. She just buy 1 Gucci slippers and 1 Louis Vuitton belt. But she's telling you that that school it's too much. She never said you put it there, so. But yet she just buy a Gucci handbag. She just buy a Gucci handbag. She just buy a brand new ride. So not everybody's priority is your priority. You know what you want and you can go and get it. Right? Remember one girl, they say, oh, me would buy no Bridget's. Bridget's too expensive. And oh, Bridget I waste some money. And Bridget are this and that. And she find one little man me love, one little client. And when she find the client, I bring Bridget she buy. So let me say, but darling, instead of buy so much Bridget, you know, I buy some board and put on and buy 2 bags of sand and some yard of steel, some length of steel and some something. So sometimes you come back to again. It's not that you eat the thing because you can't afford it. Why you eat the thing or you eat for the people them who can do the thing. But if you were in the position, you would do the same thing. I know people miss against plastic surgery and oh, them this and why, them plastic, them are this and them are that. And as soon as them get a little money, boop, bumps and all them gum them a fix. Them a fix all them ears. I say, oh wow. Oh wow. How the time change. Wow. Them gonna fix all them eyelash. I say, wow. Are you did I say them girl they will do breast on, body on. Thank you, my darling. Yeah, them. But then you just go, wow. So all this time, I never ate plastic surgery. And because you couldn't afford it at the time, yeah, bonafire pan who could me understand. Yeah, me understand. Because all of a sudden now that you can afford it, it's okay and it's cool. But before when you couldn't afford it, you burn it out. Okay, me understand, yeah. Me understand. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Nardia, are you still here? So my money peeps, I have a young lady who is having a seminar this weekend, right? Seminar this weekend. Nadia, where there? Well, let me find Nadia. Where you there, Nadia? I see a good job. All right, me invite jeez. Me invite Nadia again, guys. Me do it yesterday, no jeez. Do it yesterday, no jeez. Nadia again, may I learn up.
Thank you.
Yes, Nadia.
Right, so I'm picking up some certs for the event for Saturday. I don't know if they want to know what they look like, something like this.
Okay, great. All right, guys. So let me preface the discussion. Nadia, all right. Nadia Barrett Lewis is an entrepreneur. She has her business, and I will allow her to tell us about it. Nadia, I need the people in the background to be quiet here.
Yeah, man. Listen, let them out. I'm coming out now.
Yeah, because I want my listeners to hear properly. And guys, get out your book. My book. Get out your book. And that is how we're going to do. Nadia, mute your mic a bit until you get to the quiet area. Because you have much of ears.
It was a door to exit. Sorry.
Okay. We want to make sure we can hear what husband call. We understand?
Yeah. Of course. And hear what now? Because of loyalty, I am here printing certs and business cards because everybody is getting a starter kit that comes to the program.
Oh, nice.
So business cards. They'll be getting a photo shoot on the day.
Hold on, Nadia. No, man, before we get into what they're going to get and all of that, let's backtrack a bit and talk about who you are and what you do and why you're here.
All right, so again, I'm Nordia Barrett Lewis, and I'm also known as the Consular Queen. So I do everything consular.
And by consular, by consular, what do you mean?
Let me sum that up. I do United States immigration. However, for those persons that are outside of the United States that are trying to get in, I'm here to solve that problem. So I pretty much take care of that. Okay. If you want to have an idea of the countries that I've dealt with, most recently was Argentina.
Okay.
So I've done Argentina, Trinidad, Zimbabwe, Ethiopia, Ghana, Bahamas. Of course, you know Jamaica is top of the list, right?
Right.
So I've done a whole host of countries. And believe it or not, I hardly ever, I think CVM has seen me far more than those clients have ever seen me, because most people I've never met.
Yes.
The client from Zimbabwe, the client from Argentina, it's pretty much via WhatsApp.
Right.
Right? So we have never met. So one of the things I'm trying to get in the minds of my Jamaican folks that are willing and able to come on board, to learn what I'm doing and to do it for themselves, is to stop looking at your neighbor for business.
Yes.
Stop looking at your friend and your family, your cousin for business. Right?
Yes.
You're sitting on the globe and you can serve the globe.
Right.
The nice thing about United States immigration is that most things, well, the language of preference is English.
Right.
Which is our standard language, right?
Correct.
So regardless of whatever language those people speak, the document can be done in two languages: the native language and the English language. Of course, English is what I know.
Hold on one second. So in a nutshell, and by the way, guys, please remember to tap up the screen. Also remember to hit the heart me, guys, right? And keep those numbers up and spread the live. Me notice, I did better know on Monday. Said the live with Dr. Simpson Arley never they go viral. We should have bet some money now. We should have bet on some money, because I noticed the things that are only the things that are salacious, or them try to turn and mix up, or them can get mixed up out of them spread. But anything to uplift the minds of the people, anything to give them, you know what? What I call it now, some insights and elevation. Nobody is chopping up those lives. Nobody is spreading those lives, and people are not subscribing, right? I want for my page, I want for my place, right, to be different. The people that will come over here, it's all about learning, laughing, and growing. You understand? And guess what happened? We're going to be the change that we want to see. We're going to be the blessings that we want to see. All right? So, tap up the screen. Girl, Michelle, my search and repost and not one. My hairstylist search, not one repost. I'm smile. I'm say, yeah, man. And that you don't want here. And then you wonder why the people of the Negroid race are behind. This is it. Now they are drop your blouse, that girl. Cause I don't able for TikTok. It's a trend. See, yeah, cause you're bustious. Yeah, you're boobylicious. So I don't want them. Yes. So
in all honesty, the place hot, man.
Yeah, no, me know.
TikTok have got cut me on slack, but me fix it.
Thank you, my love. So Narda, in a nutshell, what it is that you do and what is it that you train people to do?
All right, so I do United States immigration. In a nutshell, I could break that down into immigrant and non-immigrant documentations.
Yes.
When we speak to non-immigrant, most people sitting on here know of a B1, B2 visa as the non-immigrant visas. And newsflash, when we speak of non-immigrant visas, we're talking about the alphabet from A to V, A to Vanessa, right? So I ensure that the people I am working with, that I train, they know the differences. So when they do a consultation, they know that a pastor wanting to speak for 3 months at a church needs a R visa and not a B1, B2. Right. for religious workers.
Oh wow.
All right. So so those are some of the things, because the more knowledgeable they are, the more a consultation will make sense.
Gotcha.
The more they'll know what they're looking for, the more they'll be able to fit the client into whatever program that they need to be fitting. And sometimes too, the people don't qualify for anything.
Right.
And you'll just have to say to them, you know what? We could do this within a year or so on, and it could help you to level up. Right?
Yes.
Another thing that I do is that I fix the problems caused by travel agents here in Jamaica. So, and I use the word travel agents loosely.
Yes.
Loosely, because some people are trained, some people just call themselves that. Regardless of a trained travel agent, if you're not trained in United States immigration, you could have travel agent a little more. You're doing a visa, you're just doing paper, you're just filling up papers for people.
Yeah.
I'm not training people to just fill up paper, because what they do is to tell the client that Kim last week, when she went to the embassy, she had on it that she was married and she got through. Right? When Kim comes here, Kim meet one really nice man, me I tell him, Miss Kitty. She come to me for the I-130. It cannot be approved because they need the divorce decree. Because them not support bigamy. Of course, for that piece of fraud, straight up, on the live, when you know this, I charge $5,750 to fix that.
Yes.
And then USCIS charges $1,000 and I think $85 and another $900 for the applications. Things that you could avoid. So pretty much you go to somebody and you pay $4,000 and you feel as if you're good, because the end of the day what you want is an approval. An approval is good enough. But make sure that you get a clean approval, because an approval with fraud in the background, trouble daddy.
Yes.
So these are some of the things I'm helping my folks with. Now, some of these same clients, when they leave and they get married, there comes a green card application. Straight up, I do one for $8,750. People here in Jamaica pay me that. Them go to NCB, them go to JMB, them go wherever and they make their deposits, right?
Yes.
And the bottom line is, if with trained people here, with trained people here, they will pay half that or maybe less, because it depends on the individual and their price point, right? Right. What that means, the money not need to leave the country, because I'm not here to advocate for every person to leave.
Right.
If you want to leave, I'm here to do your paperwork. But if you want to stay, you can still have a great life here.
Right.
Well, doing.
Let me ask you, Nadia, because you're quoting some figures that sound very juicy. Some 8,000 US dollar figures. And let me just say, it's US dollars you're talking. You're speaking about, right? So why
I don't live here, so absolutely US dollars.
USD. Okay, but
yes.
But why do you want to train people to do what you do? Because really and truly, it sounds very lucrative to me.
All right, so let me tell you something.
Sorry, Nadia, you're not driving, are you?
Me? You're mad? No, sir.
Oh. Okay.
I have a chauffeur.
Okay,
TikTok will kick me off.
Exactly. Right. Okay, great.
And me have little people in the back too.
Okay, fabulous. Because they were saying that they would block you, so I don't want them to block you. So they might say use green screen.
I don't know what that is.
Me neither. Me neither.
Yeah. So let me tell you, if such person should come into power now, there's going to be a boom. I don't even need to put ads out there. Straight up.
Yes.
Because the more these things come about, the more people find it necessary to fix themselves. But if you remember when we started speaking, I spoke to you about how many countries I've worked with. My reliance is not on Jamaica. My reliance is on any person outside of the United States that wants to come in.
Right.
So if you're in St. Vincent, may I ask you a question? You think we can serve the whole world?
You can't. No, you can't.
I cannot.
Yeah.
I cannot. And hear what I also don't do. I don't believe in a whole host of clients I believe in a few clients treated very well.
Right, right.
When they have a whole heap, so what happened to a number of persons, even doing the B1, B2, because whoever is serving them is serving so much of them, they can't give them quality time. I know of people who tell me that when it came up down to some of the preparation, they were told they only have 5 minutes.
Yes. All right.
Only
Hold on. What I want you to do. I want you to turn off your camera, just to, out of an abundance of caution, because I don't want them to have an issue, because I guess they will probably sense that the vehicle is moving and still have a problem.
Okay.
Yes. So you just
tell me when me turn that on. Turn that off. All right.
No, you're off.
It's off.
Good. Yeah.
It's off.
No,
Yeah.
just come back on. No, geez,
It's supposed to be off now.
All right. Very well. Yes, it's off now. Go ahead.
Right. So I was telling you about the B1, B2, and that you have some people who do that by the dozens, and it's fine. That's their thing. But hear what? They can't serve the people properly because, one, they don't even know the legalities behind what they're doing.
Correct.
They don't know the legal implications down the road of what they're doing. They don't even know that holding a database of the people they serve is a good thing, because these same people will want other persons down services down the road.
Right.
They forget that these same people have brothers, sisters, and extended friends.
Yes.
They forget that these people have friends across sections of the world. Them forget a whole lot of things. After them just serve the one visa there and them take them 5,000 or them 10,000 like done. I'm here to train people. That's not say it work. Like,
so let me ask you now though, Nordia, do I need to have any qualifications? Are there any prerequisites? Because you're having what do you call it now? An expo, a seminar. You're having a seminar this weekend. Because this sounds very lucrative, and one thing, you want to be in a business that has recurring customers. You understand? And one thing we know, that people are always going to be traveling, people are always going to be migrating, people are always going to need, have visa issues and need to be sorted out. So let me ask you, the persons who are on my TikTok live right now who may be interested, do they have to have are there any prerequisites that we need? Are there any qualifications that you must have in order to get your type of training?
all right. So first of all, I'm gonna tell a person that I'm not gonna boil anybody down to CSEC and the whole works. My background is a banking and finance degree from UWI, and a marketing degree from UTech, along with education, right?
Nice.
And of course I've spent almost 100,000 in the accredited representative program. That's with DOJ, learning United States immigration law.
Okay.
Right? Because of my experience, I would say to a person, once you're smart enough, able to read, able to retain, able to understand, strategic thinking is going to be a heavy part of what you're doing. Because I can tell you for sure, I don't think it's shared. I don't think you're hearing me now.
Yes, I hear you now, because you were going in and out. Now they can't pull over.
No, that's not it. Somebody called me 3 times, and I'm canceling the calls, and they keep calling.
Understand. All right, my sweetie, go right ahead, please.
Yeah, man. So I'm saying strategic thinking is a big deal. Yes. And I can say the studies that I've done have compounded everything that I'm doing now, because here I am a few years ago decided that I walk away from teaching. Yes. And I'm no longer going to be doing this, and now I'm in coaching, and believe it or not, I look forward to it every single Saturday night. I hope that my team look forward to it just as much as I do, but I give up my Saturday nights just for coaching. Wow. So that I take my people forward. Yeah, because you see, at the end of the day, and by the way, if you're coming on board and you're not well to know where you look and you're not willing to move along. I mean, me think I wrong stop this. I wrong bus stop. Like I've got to jump on one next bus and keep going.
Yep. Yep, Nadia, I told them just that earlier. I prefaced the conversation by saying that, you know, you don't be afraid of wealth. You have a lot of people who will preach over wealth to you and make you feel like, say, yeah, man, so you have to stay, and you have to want more than life, and yeah, man, them people that are wicked, rich people are wicked, and them are wicked, and all of that stuff, and then you get crippled in your mind, and you cannot move forward, and you can't help yourself, you can't help your family, and you can't help others around you. So we're all about being wealthy. We're all about growing and helping others. Do you understand? So I said to them that I'm giving them this opportunity. Again, you see, Nadia, me not get good information and keep it to myself because I want everybody to be great because greatness is in all of us. You understand? It is whether or not you are willing to put in the work to manifest the greatness. Right? So, yes, so you're a seminar now. So you say, if you don't want rich, don't want to come on your train.
No, if I know this you want, don't come. And let me give you a little piece of background. Yes. I don't know if you remember 2022. I think it was March or April 2022. You were at I think it was RADA. And I remember I remember that. Yeah, I was documenting some stuff, and in the documenting I'm like, yeah, I need to meet Miss Kitty. I'm reach out to Tango. Yeah. And I remember the day I got to meet you and I'm like, yeah, it means that, I mean, as small as this thing looks, like writing down the things, they happen. Yes. And probably about a month, because I migrated May 13, 2022. Everybody know that, right?
Yeah. Yes.
And when I got here, I come here with this something from UE and UTech, I'm the project management. I'm ready for big work, you know, girl.
Yes.
No one would employ me. And when this attorney took me on, and the first time she said to me, girl, I don't think you know how much you know, and the fact that there are attorneys that struggle with this side of things, handling consular work, navigating the embassies and stuff. Initially, I thought that, you know, just some little head swell talk. But then when I delve deep into it, like, girl, I'm like, oh, this is it. And to be honest, right now, I don't know if I should say that I work. I do get tired, but I think I get tired more from thinking than from the work itself.
Yes. You're blessing people, Nadia, and you're an agent of change. You're a blessing to many. You're bringing people together, bringing families together, helping people to live a better life, you understand, and be the best version of themselves. And so that in and of itself is a blessing. So you are a blessing to so many people.
And may I share? I'm doing 3 things this week. And I know you may have a request so that there might be a 4th, right?
Okay.
So I'm going to St. James Infirmary tomorrow. I'm going to feed those residents there. I'm taking them some toiletries and stuff. Right. And when I asked what they needed, I was told a washing machine.
Correct.
So I've made a purchase already. It will be delivered tomorrow.
Congrats.
On Saturday, I'll be giving a scholarship, 1 to a UTech student and 1 to a US student.
Nice.
Right? So, and I have been coming back and doing a lot. The other day, I did something for the garbage men here in St. James, in the Western region. Ensure that they had a warm meal going out with little fruits and stuff. So, I have been coming back and sharing some of my aplenty. But I'm also saying, all right, since mango up on the tree, I tell some people say the mango out there, I show them what the tree there. And guess what? If they want one stick to pick, I'm willing to help them.
Wow. Amazing. Who want a mango? Anybody want a mango? Please tap up the screen. Now they don't say one more word till me see the screen a tap up and the subscription will go up because we're going to give you some things right here. So if you want a mango, me need to see some mango on the live. Mango time. All fruits ripe. Shake the mango
tree.
Yes, a mango is here for you and me. All fruits ripe. Shake the mango tree. A mango is here for you and me. Just like that. Mango. Can everybody type mango? Say me love you like mango. Yes. Better you give me some teaching. See how far